Hello, everybody. Welcome in. So, a bit of a weird thing. I don't know why, but Discord is currently acting weird. So, we were going to have one of my teammates from this game jam that I was working on last week join us, but until Discord gets its act together, we're just gonna have to go with just me. But yeah, should be fun. We can go ahead and hop in and try out some games. I have a couple here. I was doing some just browsing before stream started and just kind of like picking out a couple. This was one that I saw yesterday that I thought looked interesting and wanted to give a try. So yeah, let's try this out. Zenrock. How does your game fit the theme? You pet and stroll your rock every day. You will find more loop elements when you play it. Fair enough. Alright, let's read through here. An abstract and weird mindfulness game that is not mindful at all. Maybe it's not a mindfulness game for human being. I think you should be saying human beings, but for your pet rock actually. Have you taken care of your rock and yourself today? Solo developed by Yulo Tomorrow. Thank Kinokis for testing. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in. Alright, let's see here. Zenrock. Pet and stroll your rock for inner peace. Alright, get your rock now. Let's go full screen. Rock dispenser. Alright. Excellent. We just have our little, might be our cell. It's like, it's mimicking the Steam achievement. That's fun. Take care of your rock and your mind. The rock doesn't mind. Alright. You can pat the rock. You gain some inner peace. The rock didn't respond. Oh, that was quick. I guess let's polish the rock. Polish the rock too heavily and some of the fragments fell off, I think. Man. The text moves quickly. I feel like they should, like, make that progress on click. I don't read that fast. What happens if you try and feed the rock? Maybe the rock is full and want to eat later. And will want to eat later, but I get the feeling that whomever made this, English isn't their first language, but that's perfectly fine. Still, it's very cute. Read. The book fell on the rock and it didn't even move, just like you studying. Ouch. Let's wash the rock. The rock is cleaner a bit. Fair enough. Play music for the rock. Oh, that's cute. The rock is jumping with the rhythm. Alright, let's take a stroll. Oh, that's very cute. You see a neighbor strolling their dog. The dog sniffing your rock curiously, and your neighbor said, "Oh, this is the new rock pet you mentioned the other day. Nowadays, rock petting is becoming popular." That sounds like something very different. I'm traditional, so I don't understand why this is a trend. I will just stick to my dog as my companion. Fair enough. Go back home. Oh, oh okay. So that's okay. Mindfulness practice time. 4 seconds breathe in, hold 4 seconds. 4 seconds breathe out. 4 seconds hold. All right. Hold the left mouse button while you breathe in. Hold the right mouse button while you breathe out. Release mouse when you hold breath. Having trouble breathing properly? Download our app for time discount. This is the. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's cute. Very nice. Alright, skip ad. Daily self-care quote. Breathing is important. For mindfulness, try breathing today. Nah, but okay. Let's hear what achievements. Ooh, we have a couple of different. Pebble collector. Get your first pebble. Anchor lost. Your first rock get lost. Lose your first rock, but I digress. Breathe with the rock. Get your first good breath. Breathe with the rubber ducky once. Man, there's a lot here. Oh, so I think polishing, it said something about, or maybe it wasn't polish. There was one of the little thingamabobs that was saying like you, like parts of the rock fall off. Maybe it was wash. Big splash indicate they don't like it. Fair enough. Pat maybe? Nothing has changed. You hesitated. What did you even expect? I have to read so quick. Alright, let's take a stroll. I love the animations. They're so cute. Like, all the art is very nice. You see a child playing with a lot of tiny rocks. He sees your rock and became excited. He saw your rock and became excited. But your rock is big. I hope I can have a big rock too, but children are not allowed to use rock dispenser. Can I touch your rock? You happily agree because you finally someone understands your rock and you, and the child says, let's be friends. We are both in Rock Fan Club now. Here's your gift. You get a tiny and smooth pebble from in your hand. Nowadays, pebbles are useful to exchange for things. Use wisely, the child says. Alright, so we have one pebble now. Although I didn't get my achievement. Get your first pebble. Maybe I have to, like, set the day. Let's go through and, rock says nothing as usual. Fair. You will get a rock full of wisdom soon. Fair enough. Now you and the rock are a band. It's true rock and roll. Very fun. Alright, let's go to bed. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Stay hydrated like your rock. You need 2 liters of water daily, and the rock needs 0 liters. Fair enough. We never got our achievement for getting your first pebble. That's sad. Some achievements are only available after you purchase expansion of mindfulness for 1,000 pebbles. Fair. This is cute. I think we'll go ahead and leave it there. Let's go back and rate it. Creativity? I like it. Okay, well, so for those of you who weren't here for the last stream, I'm kind of using the creativity to mark, like, my interpretation of how well they did with the theme being loop. I thought it was pretty creative. Like, just a fun little Zen game. Enjoyment, I'll give 4 stars as well. Artwork, I did like the artwork. I think this is the, like, it was very simple, but I did enjoy the artwork. The audio is fine. I'll give 4 stars for the narrative as well. So, like, it was cute. Like, not very much going on, but that's okay. It's literally a game called Zen Rock. Alright, let's see, let's go ahead and save our rating. I don't know why, but, like, it really, like, for this game jam, like, it really wants you to capture everything. Maybe they, like, have had problems in the past with, people, like, botting their votes before or something. this is another one I picked out. Crabs of the Tide. And, well, we'll see how this one goes. I'm interested to see. How does your game fit the theme? My game focused on the looping of the tide, increasing and lowering difficulty with a constant loop of tides. I, like, just off of rip, this seems like an incredibly interesting, like, interpretation of loop. Um, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I hope, like, it lives up to it. Alright, my project for the GMTK 2025 Game Jam. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you taking a look. Crabs of the Tide is a 2D survivor-like game about life on the shore. To express the Game Jam's theme of loop, the game centers around a natural loop of rising and falling tides. At low tide, you have more room to scavenge for food, but you're also further from your home and you run the risk of leaving yourself open to a large wave. At high tide, the ocean recedes instead, allowing for easier hunt for food, but also limiting your search area. While the art and coding were made by me during the game jam, I would like to give credit to the audio that was used. Honestly, their stuff deserves more attention and to be in better things than my own stuff. Oh, don't put yourself down like that. Like, I'm sure this is fantastic. Very cool. Flower Head, the Bubble Lagoon, castles made out of sand, shrimp samba looped. Very cool. Yeah, don't put yourself down like that. I'm sure, like your stuff's probably great. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, but like I don't need the negative self-talk. Okay, I cannot full screen this, so let's just. Can I? Gonna try and do. Oh, there we go. Let's try and do that. Oh, it loaded the screenshots. All right. Let's go for story. Along the wind-swept shores where the land and sea meet in an eternal dance, a remarkable creature emerges. Timid, tenacious, and bound to the tides, this is the title crab. Oh, it's so cute! This one seems up and ready to begin the day. Let's watch it as it gets its bearing. With blast or arrows. Making sure to avoid the water, we watch the title crab gathers food and brings it back to its home in the sand. Okay, interesting. The day for this crab is looking all the better. The tide is receding, more food becomes available. Oh, cool. But the title crab carries on for now. The rest, you were going so fast. Alright, but yeah, just grab stuff and bring it back. Oh, but don't touch the water. Okay, that's just the title screen. Okay. Oh, okay, I got the fish head. Got a worm. Guess these are like mollusks. I was kind of. Oh, boy. Alright. I was kind of confused at first. Alright, I think. I don't know how. Do we end the day? I don't know. I got my sand dollar. I feel like I'm really low on energy. I need to get what little energy I can. I think this might be it. Oh, my crap. He didn't do too good. Okay, so I don't think the try again feature works. That's unfortunate. We should just be able to refresh the page and start over. Nope. It saved it. Oh, No, it did. Okay, cool. Story. There we go. Alright, we get our introduction to Crab again. Balance of the Tides. This is the title Crab. It's very cute. I love the little sounds. Alright. Making sure to avoid the water. Food means survival, and without it, death. The crab carries on for now for the rest. Okay. So I'm trying to get a full bar. Okay, wait. Nope. Water means death. Okay. Here. Yep, try again, still doesn't work. I wonder if back to menu works. You have to wait for the animation to be finished for that to work. Alright, we have our title crab. We got west, avoid the water, tides receding. I'm very confused what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I can, okay, I can pick up, oh, I can pick up more things than one at once. Okay, I did not know that. Well, more than one thing at once. Words are hard. Alright. So I guess I should try and like, especially while the tide is low. The tide isn't very low. Oof. Alright, back to menu. Does back to menu work? Yes, back to menu does work. What's endless mode like? Endless mode does not have a tutorial. Yes. I don't think endless mode works. That's unfortunate. A bit buggy, but I still enjoyed it. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a rating then. Alright, creativity. I did really like the idea of using the theme as loop. Enjoyment, I'll give it 3 stars because it was, well, I'll give enjoyment 4 stars. Nah. Okay, wait. Because I'm trying to think, where do I like show like the bugginess? I'll show that in like enjoyment. Because like, try again feature doesn't work, and neither does the endless mode, and I'm not entirely sure what the goal is. The artwork, it was cute. Audio, I don't know, the audio was fine. I didn't really have much to say on it one way or the other. Despite their negative self-talk, I didn't, think the music was all that remarkable. And the narrative, no, the narrative was fine. Alright, come on, I've been doing these for a second now. let's go and find some more games. What's this cat? Cat. Sure, well, we can open Cat. Try that out. What are you? Sure, we'll open up the Orca game as well. Dang, this one looks super high production value. Never mind. The thumbnail looks super high production value, and then I look at the screenshots and I go, oh, those are rectangles. Okay, cool. Right, coffee value. This one or coffee break. This one looks interesting. Open up that one. All right, what else do we have here? When push comes to shove. Ooh, this one looks really high production value. Let's open up that one. Reimagining of classic Snake? Sure, let's do that. Alright, let's go through these. Cat. It's good, like, it's very clearly cat, but like, I don't even know how I would try and pronounce that, like, Kadak. I don't know. How does your game fit the theme? Every time you run out of the map limits, the entire game loops upside down and you control another cat. Interesting. Alright, let's try this out. With the white cat, throw the cheese to the mouse, then go back through the hole. With the black cat, grab the infinite cookie after the mouse bites the cheese. Repeat. Be careful as the mouse becomes more dangerous. Interesting. Alright, controls A and D, space, and then throw cheese for Z. Z is kind of an awkward place to put a key. Like, I would have preferred like R, E, or Q, or even like mouse button. Like, Z is just awkward place to put the key. But that's fine. I've made this make stick too. With Unity, it gives you a full screen button, and Itch gives you a full screen button, and it can be very annoying to try like parse through both of them. Like the full screen. All right, here we go. Okay, all right, we are white cat. We need to. Oh. All right. Okay. So now we need to go to black cat. Grab the cookies. Now we need to go white cat. Give cheese. Go and grab the cookies. Alright, we have to avoid the rat. And so it seems like... Okay, I think I'm getting... Okay, you can jump through platforms. Alright. Okay, and then if you get hit by the rat, it just resets your cookies, I think. The animations are super cute. Alright, let's leave cheese up there for the rat. Does it go? Okay, so we have to have... Okay. So it was actually a really bad idea of me to leave cheese up there for the rat, because the rat just follows us, I think. Can I pick up the cheese? Alright, I think I just have to let the rat kill me. Nope, that doesn't reset the cheese. Alright, come on, rat. Come on, jump up here. Come on, rat, please. Oh boy. He doesn't really want to come up here. Maybe. I don't know if I can restart the game. Let's see, what happens if I pause? Instructions. Well, the white cat... Yeah, this is just what we saw in the menu. Let's try refreshing real quick. I'm shocked we didn't die there. Alright, and we're safe now. Now we just have to go with the black cat and go and make sure. Oh, ow. Alright. We kind of get cornered. Like, we come in here. Ow. He just dropped on my head. I didn't have a chance. Like, I don't really know how I'm supposed to get out. What? What? Grab the fucking, or grab the cheese. Oh boy. No, this mouse does not particularly like, it's funny that, I don't know why the cheese kills the mouse. Alright, we should be far enough away from the mouse now. Okay, good. So, we just have to like, constantly be switching, or going like a full revolution, a full loop you could say, so that the mouse doesn't like spawn canvas. What? Why is the mouse going that way? That was weird. The mouse just decided to not track onto us for whatever reason. Alright, we got 3 cookies. A whole 3 cookies to our name. Alright, we have to jump over. We have to go pick up the cookies. I don't know, like, I'm very confused why like, the cheese and the cookies thing doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but the gameplay is fun. Like, it's pretty simple, but, it's a good time. Let's go ahead and call it there. Alright, creativity. Let's see here. I will give creativity, let's call creativity a 3, because like I don't think they did anything like too interesting with looping as a theme. Enjoyment, say enjoyment. Like I need like a 3.5 because like I don't know, it was interesting. Like it was just very simple. So like wasn't abrasive or anything like that. I thought it was a good time. Narrative, there wasn't one really. Artwork was cute. I liked the cats. Like, yeah, like the problem is with a lot of this game, there just wasn't a lot there. Like what was there was good, but there just wasn't terribly much there. Like nothing very abrasive, you know. Alright, yes, CAPTCHA, we are still not a robot. I don't know what to leave for a comment for this one, because, like, I don't feel particularly strongly about this one in any one way or another. Like, it worked fine. I thought it was cute. But like it just didn't make me feel strongly about it, so I don't know. Alright. I'll just say a very cute game. Alright. Okay, it looks like Discord is working now. So we might have my friend joining us in a minute. Hopefully we can chat a bit and like compare games that we think are cool. Oh, don't need that on screen. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's see. Let's try Migaratores. I wonder what that means. I don't know what that means. You gotta do your migration loop. Fair enough. I wonder if this is like Spanish or maybe French. Migrapo for like migration. I don't know. Let's try it. Alright, auto plays for us. Interesting. So we're playing as a jellyfish. I'm not sure if jellyfish migrate. Some kind of shark, a turtle, and then we are the orca. Alright. The music is a bit loud. Okay, we can turn the music off. Oh, we just restart the music? Alright, let's go down here. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. I think it was just loud because of when we were on our crab game. Winter is coming, and you want to get back to your natal waters to meet back with all of the family in warmer waters. Be the first runner to finish the race. You can use currents to get there faster, so remember where they are and start drawing your own way. Okay, very cool. Alright, you lost, try again. Oh, we were trying to read. Alright. Okay, so I don't think, yeah, I have to draw the line at the start. Okay, this is a cool idea. I think a tutorial, like a little bit more explanation would be nice, but it's also simple enough to like, you know, once you get the premise, you get it. You won, congratulations, awesome. Yeah, this is cute. Like, pretty simple concept. Yeah, well done. Give this a 4 on creativity. I like the migration loop being the loop that you're talking about. I'll give it a 3 on enjoyment just because I would have liked a little bit more explanation on what to do at the start of the game, even if just in like the tutorial or like in the page description itself. Narrative is fine. I like the idea of like you're just playing as an orca trying to complete its migration. Artwork was good. I liked it. I thought like I would have loved to be able to like full screen it so I could like appreciate. It's like it did seem like some pretty nice pixel art. Yeah, the audio was fine. Like nothing really to say on the audio. Alright. This one does look interesting, just like from the screenshots that I saw. I like the art style. Sorry, I'm chatting with our guest real quick. Alright. How does your game fit the theme? Got an infinite amount of, I think amount is spelled with one M. I don't, like, listen, I am very bad at spelling, so like, you know, I'm not the one to call somebody out, but I think amount is spelled with one M. Got an infinite amount of people to grab a cup of coffee and get to the exit. Everybody follow the same exact path, thus making a loop. Roll credits. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got? Play through 9 stage in the Snake Shaggy's Midnight Snack inspired puzzle game, where you guide an infinite number of employees to get a cup of coffee. You are Froggy, a frog that loves making coffee. Humans used to love your cups, but ever since the corporates took over, nobody visited you anymore. You then declared to give coffee to everybody you meet, no matter what. Instructions: drag and drop items on the floor to guide employees of the building to grab a cup of coffee. Sorry. I need to just close Discord for now. Alright, drag and drop items on the floor to guide employees of the building to grab a cup of coffee and get to the end of the stage. Some items do different things. Arrows change their direction and couches make them jump. And additionally, invincible. That's not how you spell invincible, but that's alright. Don't let the employees get into trouble or else you will get into trouble. Have fun. Very cool. Let's give it a try. Interesting. I've not seen very many games made in Construct. Froggy is a simple frog like any other. But unlike other frogs, Froggy has the gift to make coffee. Good for you, Froggy. People used to love Froggy's cups, but ever since the corporates took over, nobody came to visit her anymore. The frog is very cute. I like the frog. I guess you'll have to bring them a cup of coffee yourself. Alright, okay, so this is a puzzle game. I am famously bad at these types of puzzle games. A friend of mine made a puzzle game similar to this. It's called a Sokoban, I think. And I was not good at it. Just, you know, I'm not sure what this counter is for, and like later on it, you know, gets more challenging in different ways, but right now, oh, interesting, we only have one down, so we can't just make it like this. Alright, so we actually have to think about this for a second. I don't know what trash can does. Alright, what reason? No, we do have 2 downs. I don't know why I thought we only had 1 down. Oh, I got the entry and exit mixed up. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's see, let's go right here. Down. And left. This should work, I think. I don't know what the trash can needs to do. Maybe, do we have to like... Oh, interesting. So we can't let them run into each other. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let's try something like this then. Maybe tell them to go down and then tell them to go right or left again. I think that should work. Very nice. Okay, so we have to have a springboard. Okay, so let's see, let's first tell them to go this way. Now we have to tell them to get their coffee first. Okay, wait. So, springboard. Or I guess this is the couch. They said this is the couch, right? I think that should work. Let's see if I am interpreting the couch right. Yep, that looks good. like the music. The music's very nice. Alright. Oh, that's right. We have to make sure they don't run into each other. So let's see here. How are we going to do that? We have one of each. We don't know. Oh, okay. This is what we do. Alright, we go like this. And we tell them to leave. And we put a couch right here so they don't run into each other. I like this game. This game is cute. It's called a D-Loop. Fair enough. I haven't been looking at these names, but they are very cute. Alright, what is this? No items in this zone. Alright. I can work with that. Okay, so they have to get coffee here first. Alright, let's be safe. I want to give us some room to work. And I'm mixing up the entry and exit again. Alright, let's see. I guess that would make sense why this is 1, this is 2. Alright, so you tell them to go down and to get their coffee. And then come back over, come up, and leave. I think that should work. Let's see. They had to get their like little cinnamon stick or something. Very nice. I wonder how many levels there are of this. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I have to... I think I have to like loop around. So like go here, here, jump over, come around well, no, because then when they hit this guy, they're gonna hit the people over here. I don't think I can put, okay, I can put instructions on their space, okay, then that's fine. Honestly, let's just do this. That should work, I think. Very cute. I like this game. This game's fun. Now we're really getting into Sokoban territory. Alright, let's see here. How to do this? In and out. Yeah. We have 4 springs here. Interesting. Like, this little pinch is really what's tricky here, right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's think for a second. We don't have very many resources here either. How do we do this? Let's see. Let's go here. Let's work backwards, right? So we're coming in here. This is really the tricky section. I don't know stacking couches does anything. Let's try stacking couches real quick. Okay, I think that does work. So like if we go here, I think that if you jump on 2 couches, they'll like they'll send you farther. I think that's what I just saw. So they hit here, here, and then he jumped into the void. 2 couches to get back and forth between this island. So, the problem is this right here. Like, I need a second couch to get back from this island. Go something like this. Go down here. They'll probably jump into the wall here. Oh, I didn't put a couch there. Yeah, so they're just gonna fall. I erased my thingamabob. Alright, let's try this again. It's like we need to keep all of our parts over here for navigating this area. Like we have this one little left. I don't know how to do this one. It's like, yeah, they're gonna crash into each other. This one's tricky. I don't know how to do this one. Let's go ahead and call it there, because, yeah, oh. One. Oh, interesting. It'll let you change levels. What level were we just on? Oh, that's really nice. Okay, we are on level 7. Let's try 8 and 9. Watch your step. Oh, this is gonna be slippery. How do you do this one? Alright, let's... Okay, so I think once they hit the slippery floor sign... Okay, we can't place items there. Okay, so the sign... This is just can't place items. This is slippery floor, and they will start to slip. What happens if they slip onto a couch? Okay. So what happens here? That works. So we do couch into arrow. I think this should work. Okay. Do the couches always send you to? Am I just forgetting how couches work? Or not knowing how couches work, I guess you should say. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're gonna need a couch to jump over the slippery floor sign. I can't put anything on our janitor. I'm worried our janitor is also going to make things slippery. I'm just going to go ahead and retroactively put couch next in front of him. No, he just blocks you. Interesting. Alright, what if we slip into the couch? Then we go here, here, here. Do something like this. See if that works. I don't know what happened to that dude. He just flew off. Alright, so can't... What do we do here? So this guy just blocks us entirely. Don't you? So we go here. couch to jump over. And so he just turns us around. He acts like a wall. So we have to jump over him. Let's see if couches will jump over too. And then if we can just work like this. If what I was thinking before is right. No? No, couches only let you jump over one. I'll do this one. Because you need one couch to jump over the slippery floor sign. Otherwise, he just launches you into space. What happens if I just do this? Like, what if all of that is just a distraction and you're just meant to do this? Okay, no, we just jumped over our second couch. Okay, I want to see if we make it to the other side with this. Nope. I don't know how to do this one. This game is really fun though. I like this game. I'm going to... My friend and I, we have a chat where we're putting games that we like. I'm going to go ahead and throw that one in. I like that game. Loops. I don't really know how to use loops. I'll say 3 stars on creativity for like how it used loops. Cause like, it didn't really use loops too much, right? Like it was a fun puzzle game, but like I don't think it really utilized loop as an idea too much. Like, everybody following a path doesn't make a loop because like, you know, you have an entry and an exit, so like, you know, it wasn't really very loopy. I'll give it 4 stars. I'm gonna give it 5 stars for artwork. I did comment on the audio being good, the music being nice, and I like the little sound effects. Narrative, we'll give it 3 stars on narrative because like it was simple. Like it was fun. Like it didn't like really stand out. Like I think the gameplay and the artwork stood out for me, but the art or the narrative, it was cute, but it didn't really like stand out. When push comes to shove. Alright, how does your game fit the theme? Sisyphus is pushing his boulder up a Penrose Hill loop. Okay, interesting. I've seen quite a few people taking the Sisyphus style, like the idea of Sisyphus as like their theming for this game jam. Which, you know, fair enough. Right. Zeus has decided to punish Sisyphus in a brand new way by sending him to hike an infinitely looping staircase, but with the same old boulder. Use your abilities to survive. Use your abilities to survive and survive to an. Okay, am I just bad at reading, or is this sentence not make sense? Use your abilities and survive to annoy Zeus. Okay, it technically makes sense, but it's also not very well worded. As he tries to stop you with obstacles, thunderbolts, and meteors. Alright, controls. Looks like last. Alright, you'll go up to the next step. You'll move to the outer layer. You'll move to the inner layer. Spacebar. End tick and restore stamina. I'm not sure what that means. End tick and restore stamina. You can restore stamina after a tick and you can either wait or manually reset by pressing the spacebar or pressing the rest button. Card system. Zeus wants to kill you, so he'll play cards to make your climb more difficult, but you'll also have to get cards to make it a bit easier. At the end of every loop, you'll get a card, and he'll play a card. Zeus will play his cards automatically, but you'll need to click on your cards to play them. This will include things like healing, restoring stamina, and becoming immune. Interesting. They also made the same mistake of doubling up their expand buttons. So this doesn't technically work. It just does all this bizarre stuff. I know. Unity and itch are weird. There we go. I was able to get. I like the art style. Like, ironically, the art style feels kind of Eastern, even though, you know, it's Zeus, so it's a Western game. Oh, and why did we go for poorly rendered 3D models? Like, the art style was so good at the start. What? This is my punishment. I'll show Zeus and get this boulder to the top of that time. This is hard work, and let's leave my hat here. What? Very confused. Top goes close, remember the rest of spacebar recover stamina. Right, there was Zeus. Wait, is that my hat I see? That was a fun zoom. One more loop. If I don't complete it quickly, I will take damage. Give up. This is pointless. Just die. You will regret your stubbornness. Every loop I will make it harder until you die. Okay. Pause. You drew this card. Remove the obstacle ahead of you, not the one you're standing on. Zeus' card. Cosmic rocks damaging divine targeting systems. Zeus throws them like the world's most violent game of catch. New rocks thrown at random every tick. Alright. Rest up a bit. Ugh. Boy. Did not like that. Alright. Heal a chunk of health. Awesome. We'll strike an area with a powerful lightning strike after some time. Get out of the way. Okay. I think that is it. There's our lightning strike. Alright, restores all stamina. The painful warmth of Hades covers your path. Small damage on mine. Okay. Let's go ahead and play our remove obstacle card. Just go to the outer path. You're running low on stamina. No one. Alright, so we want to stay in the inner path, theoretically. Alright, remove a few ticks from the count. Okay. When it gets so cold? Zeus has been practicing his Winter Wonderland aesthetic. It's going poorly. Chance to slide back and step on ice. Give up? The loop never ends. Sure. Ow. Give up. Perseverance is worthless. Alright, cool. You don't have to be mean about it. We're running low on stamina. Gain immunity the next time you receive damage. Alright. Pointy inside loop just really is not good. Just not a fun time to be in the inside loop. Move quickly before the boulders fall. Create a healing tile on your position. Cosmic rocks with divine targeting systems. Zeus throws in the world's most weapon. Okay, so we're just getting more that. Okay, let's go ahead and put the healing back on our I guess he has stamina. Something explosion. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's get some stamina back. Here. Restores all stamina. Cool. We're doing okay on that right now. Welcome to all of his lava tiles. But we can just keep on going. Let's wait for this. Alright, heal a chunk of health. Cool. You're saying something about why do you persevere? Oh boy, we are starting to peak a little bit with the volume, so let's turn that down. 50% to remove his cards. Just go ahead and heal that up. It got rid of my my healing spot though. That's unfortunate. I guess we got rid of all of his explodey boulder cards. Gain immunity to the next point of damage. Awesome. There we go. Interesting. So, okay, never mind. I was trying to see like how that little rest thing worked. Sure, I will remove a couple of ticks from the count. I don't really know what that does. Doing water? Question mark? But it's only on the inside track, so I can just wait it out. Poseidon comes to his aid. Cool. I actually have to like be smart about this one. We just wait a couple of ticks. Ow. Say. Smart about it and then immediately make a mistake. Oh, that was dumb. Remove an obstacle ahead of you. Cool. Let's get rid of those pointy rocks. Stop defying the gods. This will have consequences. Ow. Alright, let's get rid of this obstacle, I guess. Guess as long as we have healing. Ooh, boy. That was mean, Zeus. That one's really bad. Stores all stamina. Let's go ahead and get immunity. Get our... Oh. So we take damage from having over 30 ticks. I do think this means our death. Oh, maybe not. Oh, so the ticks reset on every round. I see. Alright. Oh, boy. Alright. I think this one might be where we end. We're getting a lot of ticks. Let's wait for this falling boulder. I'm warning you, I've had enough of these games. We didn't get a card. What? We got cheated. We didn't get a card. Unfortunate. Oh, fine. I will kill you myself. No, I missed and destroyed the boulder. Sisyphus is free. Okay, cool. We won. Sisyphus escapes eternity of frustration by being more stubborn than Zeus. Congratulations, you beat the game. That was fun. Good time. Very cute. Creativity, let's give that 4 stars on creativity. Enjoyment, I'll also give it 4 stars. Narrative, I'll say 3 stars because it was simple narrative. like the artwork. Um, audio is fine. It was a little like loud and a little abrasive in times, but like overall it was pretty good. All right. Did we save already? Yeah, I guess we did. Alright, and then we'll do this one more game, and then I think we'll call a stream there for today. Alright, how does your game fit the theme? You control a snake creating loops around animals that are trying to steal your eggs. Cool. Let's try it out. A reimagined of the classic Snake game with a tower defense twist. However, unlike the classic Snake game, you can freely move over your ever-extending body and are encouraged to bite your own tail. Interesting. How to play: defend your nests from waves of enemies like bugs, frogs, and hedgehogs that will try and steal eggs from your nest. Eat fruits to extend your body and create loops around enemies to constrict them and stop their movement. Eat your tail to eliminate all enemies and critters trapped within. Created by your body. Watch out for special enemies that is simply hungry for fruits scattered around the forest. Interesting. Let's try it out. Some weird setup. Okay, so we use the mouse. I like the artwork. The artwork is very cute. Music's nice. Okay, so here's our nest. Okay, so that also counts. What happened? Okay, we can't run into things, so that's not a problem. That's one of our nests. I don't know where our other nest is. Oh, there's a bug. Let's go capture this bug. Okay, and it turns into next wave in 1 minute. Dang, that's a long reset time. Game is lagging a little bit, which, you know, is kind of understandable. It's got a lot of like little things to keep track of. Let's go ahead and nav this. Oh, what happened? How did we die? I don't know how we died there. What? We died again. How did I die? I don't know how I'm dying. Let's grab the strawberries. Oh, this is a lot of strawberries. Well, you can cross over yourself, so that's not how I'm dying. Oh boy. The game is struggling to keep up with the size of the snake. And the dynamic camera isn't really working in its favor either. Okay, so I've got this loop here. We've got a bug. I ate the bug. Man, we are long now. And we got a bug here. Need to get my tail. Can't quite see it. No! The bug escaped. No, don't. No. Oh, and it got close to our eggs. Okay, very fun. It's a cute game. Go ahead and leave it there. I think I get the gist of it. Creativity, give that 4 stars. I liked it. The idea of the snake as the theme of loop. Enjoyment, I'll give it I'll give it 2 stars because like I died a couple of times, and I don't know why I died. And additionally, like it was just kind of jarring to have the camera like constantly like jerking. Narrative, there wasn't one. Artwork was good. I like the artwork. Music was fine. All right. Not very many people have played the game so far, apparently. All right, let's go ahead and give them lit. Alright, and with that, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up stream. We were able to get through a good number of games and just try out some cool stuff. We this one looks interesting. We can change, or we can look at that one for the next stream. I'll probably do another one in a day or two. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you'll come again.